Episode 9 begins with the aftermath of In-Gang's tragic death, an event that shakes everyone connected to him, especially Ajene. CEO Miri cancels the agreement with Ajene. Shocked, Ajene confronts her. Are you doing this because of In-Gang? Miri looks at her coldly and replies. I can throw you back to the place you came from. Don't forget that. Ajene calmly replies. When I started my affair with him, you knew everything. You just chose to close your eyes. Miri becomes furious after hearing this. Miri says, I'm trying to figure out how to wash away this guilt. Ajene asks Miri. What should I do to make everything right again? Miri coldly replies. If you jump off the roof, only then will things be balanced. Ajene looks at her with disbelief and says. Whatever happened, you're also responsible for it. After that, she walks away. In next scene, CEO Miri meets Junio. Junio asks her. Is our agency really not going to protect Ajene? Miri replies coldly. It's the right decision. Junio frowns and says. If you won't help her, then I have no reason to keep investing in your company. Then Miri gives him a friendly advice. If you believe Ajene still has even a little humanity left, you're mistaken. She will drag everyone, even herself, straight into hell. After saying this, Miri walks away, leaving Junio troubled and angry. Next, Ajene enters her apartment's parking area, where Junio is already waiting for her. At that moment, Ajene gets a call from Junio's mother. His mother complains. You still haven't told Junio about my apology. Ajene answers. Why don't you tell him yourself? His mother replies. He isn't answering my calls. I need surgery, and I don't have enough money. Finding a donor will also take time, but if a family member donates, it will be easier. Ajene quietly turns on the speaker and asks. What kind of surgery? Junio's mother says. I need a kidney transplant. Ajene responds sharply. You could have said all of this to Junio yourself. He's right here, listening. Now he knows exactly how much you need him. Realizing Junio heard everything, his mother quickly hangs up the call. Junio tells her. Don't answer her calls. Ajene replies sharply. You know what kind of woman she is. And now you want to pretend everything is fine just because she's your mother. Then she adds with bitterness. She's the same woman who once tried to kill me. Junio ignores this part, focusing instead on something else. He says. I met CEO Miri earlier. Her intentions are dangerous. When I told her I would stop investing in her company, she still didn't back down. She's determined, she will ruin you. Junio then asks her. How far do you think Miri will go this time? Ajene answers honestly. I don't know. I've never seen her this furious before. After saying that, Ajene quietly leaves. A moment later, Jo arrives. Later, the three of them, Ajene, Junio, and Jo, arrive at Ajene's apartment. Junio tells them. I spoke to 2 or 3 other agencies, but CEO Miri stopped them from helping us. Jo suggests. Do we need to obtain the shackle files? Ajene responds coldly. At this point, the files are useless. One of us will have to die. Junio, seeing her serious expression, becomes visibly worried and concerned. The next scene shows Junio at the hospital with his mother. He calmly tells her. I'll donate my kidney to you. I'll also pay for the entire surgery and clear all your debts. Then he adds firmly. But I have 2 conditions. First, you will never bother Ajene or grandfather again. Second, you will live your own life quietly and never go near them. His mother realizes she has no choice. After a moment, she nods and agrees. In the next scene, the police raid the Long Star Entertainment office and arrest CEO Miri. CEO Miri is charged with blackmailing and harassing her own artists using the so-called shackle files, embezzling company funds. The police shut down the entire Long Star headquarters for investigation. When Ajene sees this breaking news on TV, she bursts out laughing, almost in a wild, relieved way. The biggest obstacle in her path has finally been removed. Also, reporter Hayak is fired from his job for his involvement. Next, Luna arrives at Junio's house. As she walks in, she overhears him on the phone discussing the kidney transplant. Hearing this, she becomes furious. She snaps at him. "Why didn't you tell me? I'm so stupid, I keep waiting for your calls, worrying about you, and you don't even care about me." After saying this, Luna storms out of the house in anger. In the next scene, Junio calls Ajene. He tells her, "I'm at the hospital. The surgery is today." But Ajene doesn't respond at all. Junio softly says, "Wait for me. I'll come back to you." Then he ends the call. After Junio and his mother's surgery is completed, Ajene receives a contract offer from a major agency. They call her to their office for a meeting. Meanwhile, Sim Sung-hee is staying at Ajene's house. She tells Ajene, "Surprisingly, most of the hate articles about you have already been deleted." Ajene asks bluntly, "Don't you have anything better to do?" Sung-hee smiles and replies, "My favorite hobby is searching your name on the internet. Whenever a hate article about you appears, I'm always the first one to leave a hate comment. That's my favorite pastime." In the next scene, we see Jo noticing that a car has been following him. He immediately becomes alert and keeps an eye on it. As soon as the driver realizes that Jo has caught on, the car quickly drives away, disappearing from sight. Later, Jo reaches his office and asks his boss, "I gave you several license plate numbers. Did you find anything about those cars?" His boss replies, "All of them were ghost cars, unregistered, fake plates, nothing in the system." Hearing this, Jo becomes deeply worried. Jo's boss tells him that the people who beat him up were extremely dangerous. He warns, "They hit you so badly, these people are not ordinary. You should tell your girlfriend what's going on." Jo agrees with him. But what he doesn't know is this. Another man is secretly listening to their entire conversation through a hidden surveillance device. That man is Mundu Hayak, the CEO of Hadir. While he listens silently, his assistant enters and informs him, "Sir, it's time for your lecture." Mundu Hayak nods and heads toward the lecture hall. Ajene arrives at the agency office. One of the representatives explains, "If you sign with our agency, it will be greatly beneficial for your career." Then he suddenly asks her, "What is your connection to Mr. Mundu Hayak?" Ajene looks confused and replies, "Who is Mundu Hayak?" The representative continues, "He's the one who suggested offering you this contract. And, he's also a shareholder in our company." Ajene is shocked. Ajene goes to the university lecture hall, where Mundu Hayak is giving a lecture. After the lecture ends, they finally meet face to face. Ajene asks him directly, "Why are you giving me such a big favor? Why are you helping me?" Mundu Hayak looks calm, as if he already expected this question. He says, "I saw you struggling just to survive, and that's why I decided to become your guardian." Ajene replies, "It seems like removing CEO Miri from picture wasn't the only thing in your plan." Then she asks, "So what's your plan for me?" He answers, "If I tell you now, it won't be fun. It's a surprise." After that, he promises they'll meet again, and Ajene leaves from there. In the next scene, Junio is discharged from the hospital. Jo calls him and invites him to his office, saying, "I wanted to discuss an important matter with you." Junio agrees to come. Meanwhile, Mundu Hayak's assistant reviews the shackle files and informs him, "After deleting Ms. Ajene's files, we will return them to the police. The reporter's files have also been cleaned." Upon hearing this, Mundu Hayak orders his assistant to eliminate Jo. In the next scene, CEO Miri meets with her assistant at police station. She explains. The way the police are rushing everything, it seems like someone is behind all this. And apart from Ajene, it can't be anyone else. That's why everything was planned and executed so perfectly. After this, the CEO's assistant goes to meet Ajene. In front of her, she kneels down and pleads. Please forgive the CEO. But Ajene coldly says that the CEO should act on her own words and commit suicide herself. Mundu Hayak witnesses and listens to all of this. Afterward, Ajene officially signs her contract with the agency and then goes to meet Mundu Hayak. Meanwhile, Junio comes to Jo's office to meet him. Jo informs Junio that some people are targeting Ajene. At the same time, outside the office, Mundu Hayak's men set up a fire trap. Elsewhere, Ajene thanks Mundu Hayak for helping her. He replies. If you want, I can do worse than this, and I can put anyone who bothers you in a place from which they can never return. Ajene laughs and says. I don't understand, why are you doing this? Do you love me? Mundu Hayak responds. How far do you want to rise? I'll help you reach there. You'll make films, achieve everything you want, but as my wife. Ajene looks at him, surprised. Meanwhile, Jo notices the smell of gas and warns Junio about it. Episode 9 ends here.